Hi, welcome back to my channel, where I share super effective cleaning methods and tips you might need if you struggle with cleaning every day. To be honest, the problem may not be you, it's your home's systems and habits. But don't panic. In this video, I'm going to share 16 tiny habits, which only take about a minute each but will help you reduce clutter gently and effectively. No need to clean all day, no need to force yourself to extreme minimalism. Just make small movements at the right time, and you will see your home change every day. If you want a lighter, more breathable living space, this is the place to start. Hit the subscribe button and join me on this journey. Let's get started. Habit 1 is say goodbye to good, but not for me items. Not every item that is new, still beautiful, deserves to be in your home. A lot of clutter starts with good intentions. This is on sale, it's a shame not to buy it. It's still usable, it's a waste to throw it away. This bag was given to me, it's weird not to take it. But then these items just sit there, unused, unliked, unnecessary. And you have to clean them up, put them away, and then spend time dealing with them later. Try changing things up a bit before bringing anything into your home. Stop for a minute and ask, is it really necessary for me? If I didn't have it, would I feel like I was missing it? Just stopping for a minute to ask this will prevent you from adding more stuff out of regret, habit, or inconvenience. This isn't about being picky, it's about keeping your home from being filled with stuff that doesn't serve you. If you like simple habits like this, then this next video is a must-see. In the next video, I'll share some low-effort habits that take almost no energy, but still make a big difference in keeping clutter at bay. Stay tuned. Now back to today's content. Habit 2 is keep things tidy. Always tidy. Have you ever finished cleaning a corner of a table, a shelf, or a drawer, and felt so satisfied? Then, just a few days later, it's full of junk again, like it was never organized. That feeling can be very discouraging. It's not that you didn't try, it's that the results don't last. So instead of always having to start over, pick a small area that you've already cleaned up and commit to keeping it tidy. Just a minute a day to put away a few stray items, that's enough to keep it from becoming a battlefield again. When you have a place that's always tidy, whether it's just a corner of a shelf or a drawer, it becomes proof that you can do it. And it will pull you out of the feeling of, no matter how hard you try, it's never enough. Maintaining a clutter-free area has a bigger impact than you might think. Not only does it help you control the space, but it also helps you retain a sense of control in your own home. Habit 3 is do the little things before they become big ones. Some things only take a minute to do. Throwing out a piece of trash, washing a dish, folding a shirt, putting the scissors back. But because they are small, we often leave them. And then the little things that are not done today will become a big pile tomorrow. Try to practice a simple habit. If a task takes less than a minute, do it right away, don't save it. No need to remember, no need to plan, no need to pile it up to clean up all at once. You just do it while you're there and that's it. This feeling is more important than you think. It doesn't make you more tired, on the contrary, it reduces the frustration later on. And if small things that can be handled right away help you reduce the amount of cleaning you have to do, then having a place to put things you no longer use will help you think less about whether to keep or toss. They move on to the next habit to explore. Habit 4 is set up a place to put things you no longer use. One of the reasons why your home gets messy is because you don't know what to do with the things you no longer need. It's not broken, but you don't want to use it. It doesn't fit anymore, but it feels like a shame to throw it away right away. And so it just sits there, from today to next week, from one item to a pile. To avoid this cycle, prepare a simple basket or bin. It doesn't need to be fancy, just keep it in a fixed place in your home and use it to put things you know you won't use anymore. If you don't remember or use it in 3 to 6 months, you can collect it and donate it, give it away, or throw it away. Having a transit place like this helps you act more decisively. Don't have to think too much every time you pick up an item that makes you hesitate. And the more you get used to it, the less difficult it will be to put things away, because now you know where to put them. Now let's move on to the next habit. Habit 5 is clean as you cook. Not after cooking doesn't have to end with a kitchen explosion. The trick isn't in doing more, it's in doing things at the right time. Instead of saving all the cleanup for later use, the in-between moments to stay ahead of the mess. While water is boiling or something's in the oven, rinse a cutting board. Load a dish into the dishwasher. Wipe a quick spill. Put ingredients back as you go. It only takes a minute here and there, but it makes a massive difference once dinner's done. When the meal is over and the mess is already mostly handled, you'll feel less drained and way more likely to actually enjoy what you cooked. Number 6 is, give your throws and pillows a proper home. Throw blankets and decorative pillows can make a space feel cozy, but they can also make it look messy fast. One minute they're styled nicely, the next, they're all over the couch floor or even the dining chairs. And the more of them you have, the harder it gets to keep things looking tidy. Here's a simple habit. Every time you're done using a blanket or pillow, put it back where it belongs. That could be a storage basket, a lidded ottoman, or a designated shelf. Whatever makes it easy for you to reset the space in under a minute. And if you notice you have more throws than you actually use, or consider letting a few go, you'll gain back space and the ones you keep will be easier to manage. Putting throws and pillows away isn't about being strict. It's about keeping your space from constantly feeling undone. Now, let's move on to the next habit. Habit 7 is clear your flat surfaces just for a minute a day. Counters, tables, nightstands, they attract clutter like magnets. Mail keys, mugs, receipts, random stuff just for now. And before you know it, the whole surface disappears. But here's the thing. Flat surfaces aren't storage. When they're clean, the whole room feels tidier and more functional even if nothing else has changed. Try this. Take 1 minute a day to clear and wipe down one surface. Not the whole house, just one. Toss the trash, put things back where they belong, give it a quick wipe, and you're done. This one habit trains your brain to notice and reset clutter before it builds up. And the more often you do it, the less overwhelming it feels over time. Let's move on to the next habit. Habit 8 is wash your cookware right after cooking. It's tempting to let pots and pans soak for a bit and deal with them later. But the truth is, later often turns into tomorrow, or the next day. And now your sink is full, your mood drops every time you walk into the kitchen, and dinner cleanup becomes a whole event. Here's the better move. Take 1 minute to wash your pan while it's still warm. Food comes off easier, it's done in less time, and you don't have to face a crusty mess later. Even if you're tired future, you will thank you because that one action keeps your whole kitchen from spiraling. It's not about perfection. It's about not letting one pot become a pile. Habit 9 is swap a clutter-creating habit with something better. Clutter isn't always about stuff. Sometimes it's about what we do. Maybe you snack on the couch and leave wrappers behind. Maybe you toss your bag on the floor just for now and never pick it up. Or leave clothes draped over a chair because you'll wear them again. The clutter builds quietly, not from one big mess, but from small habits that repeat every day. Here's a gentle shift. Pick one habit that's adding to the mess and replace it with something just as easy but more helpful. For example, instead of leaving your wrapper on the table, toss it right away. Instead of piling clothes, hang the ones you'll re-wear and fold the rest. Instead of dropping your bag, give it a hook by the door. You're not making life harder, you're just giving your actions a better landing spot. And over time, the clutter has less room to grow. Let's move on to the next habit. Habit 10 is create a drop zone for your shoes. Shoes have a sneaky way of ending up everywhere by the door, under the table, next to the couch. Before long, your floors feel messy, even if the rest of the room is clean. One way to stop this: give your shoes a designated landing spot. It doesn't have to be fancy: a basket, a rack, a mat near the door. Just somewhere specific that makes it easy to take them off and put them down in the same place every time. And here's the habit. As soon as you walk in, take 1 minute to put your shoes where they belong. No stepping over them later. No wondering where the other one went. Just one small action that keeps your floors clear and your routine a little smoother. Now, let's move on to the next habit. Habit 11 is don't take free stuff just because it's free. There are things you never intended to take home until someone handed them to you and said, "Here, take this. It's free." A tote bag from an event, a pen, a cute little box with no obvious use. At first it seemed harmless, but a few months later all these why not items start to pile up. They creep into drawers, sit on shelves, clutter up your space. And the problem is you didn't choose them. They just showed up because you didn't say no. The solution is simple. The next time someone offers you a free gift, stop for a moment and ask yourself, if this wasn't free, would I still want it? If the answer is no, you're allowed to say no. You don't have to justify it. A simple, polite, "Thanks, but I won't be using it," will do. Every time you say no to something you don't need, you're saving yourself from future clutter without having to spend a minute cleaning up. Let's move on to the next habit. Habit 12 is clean out your fridge. Your fridge has a way of hiding things. After the jars, the leftovers you swore you'd eat, the fruits and vegetables you forgot, they all pile up. Soon you're rummaging through your fridge just to find what you need, and half of it isn't even usable anymore. Here's a good habit to get into. Once a week, take a minute to look through your fridge. Throw out expired items. Wipe up small spills before they become sticky. Group similar items together so you can actually see what you have. It's quick, easy, and will save you from having to clean up a big mess later. Plus, you'll waste less food and save money on buying things you already have. Habit 13 is get your family involved even in small ways. Decluttering doesn't have to be a one-woman job. If you live with others, especially kids or a partner, sharing the load makes everything more sustainable. You don't need a big talk or a chore chart. Start small. Take 1 minute to explain why keeping things tidy helps everyone, not just you. For example, when the keys are always in the same spot, no one has to panic in the morning. If we clean up after ourselves, we all get more time to relax after dinner. Then give each person something specific and doable, even if it's just putting their shoes away or clearing their plate. The goal is to create a rhythm where everyone contributes, even if just a little. And when the house stays manageable, the energy in it changes, and so does the way everyone shows up in it. Number 14 is clear your bathroom countertop. Bathroom countertops can get messy quickly. It starts with a toothbrush and a bottle of lotion, and suddenly your countertop is covered in things you didn't even mean to leave behind. But you don't actually need to remodel your entire bathroom. Just one small change. Use a tray or box to organize your essentials and put them away when you're done. That way, even when you're in a rush, there's a home for everything you use every day. And when the countertop is clean, the space is easier to use and less cluttered. Just a minute in the morning or before bed can go a long way toward clearing your bathroom counters, and it will make getting ready a lot less messy. Number 15 is break big projects into small accomplishments. One of the hardest parts of cleaning is feeling overwhelmed. Looking at an entire closet, garage, or kitchen can make you want to give up before you even start. Here's how. Don't tackle the whole thing. Break it down. Instead of cleaning the bedroom, try one drawer today, a single shelf tomorrow, shoes only the next day. Every small step is doable. and each time you complete one, you'll feel a tangible sense of progress. Over time, small accomplishments add up, and what once seemed impossible becomes something you've started and can actually accomplish. Habit 16 is, do a quick nightly cleanup. Have you ever woken up in the morning and the first thing you see is yesterday's mess? The dishes are still on the counter. The blanket is still on the sofa, the shoes are by the door, and before you even start your day, you feel weighed down. To change that, take a few minutes before bed to get organized. Clear the counter, fold the blanket, put away. The dishes, rearrange a spot or two. The point isn't to clean the entire house, just get the basics down. And when you wake up to a clean space, the morning feels lighter and easier to start. And there you have it, 16 simple habits that can really change the way your home feels every day. You don't have to do them all at once. Just pick one or two that fit into your current life and make them part of your routine. Remember, small steps add up. Every little change, every little choice adds up to make your home more livable. If this resonates with you, subscribe so you don't miss out on what's coming next. In the next video, I'll share some low-effort habits that take almost no energy, but still make a big difference in keeping clutter at bay. Thanks for your time today, and I'll see you in the next one.